Welcome to Skyblast TV News at Hour. My name is Elijah Ujuma. Here are the following headlines. Lagos debunks abolition of SND vote titles for now. Yes, secures conviction of two Chinese nationals in Sokoto. DSS, police joint force arrest Eze who threatened to invite IPOP to Lagos. Man removed from plate opposing Tinubu's inauguration. The pianist who's been playing for more than 100 years. Plot to install interim government will fail. Olapeni Kun. Naira gains against dollar by 0.03%. Let us go for short break. We'll be right back. According to the SND law, Ajah Estates, we will invite IPOP terrorism to Lagos, protect our properties in Lagos, and combat anyone against us. Let my voice go viral. Writing to the abolishment of SND vote titles in the states when contacted. Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Winga Omotoso, debunked it. Omotoso simply said, it seems like April Fool. Let's ignore now. Meanwhile, the report going on social media read, Lagos State Government LASG abolishes all SNDO titles in the state with immediate effect wants all Lagos State governments Chime to be alert. EFCC secures conviction of two Chinese nationals in Sokoto. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) secured the conviction of two Chinese nationals, Mr. Meng Wei-kun and Mr. Zhu Kuai, before Justice Abubakar Muhammadu Tauba of the Court of Appeal Sokoto Division on Friday. The two Chinese nationals were convicted and sentenced to prison terms each on Count 1 and Count 2 on the appeal brought against the judgment of the Federal High Court Sokoto, which discharged and acquitted the accused persons on a three-count charge bordering on conspiracy, money laundering, and attempted to bribery to the tune of 50 million naira brought against them by the Sokoto Zonal Command of the EFCC. Delivering unanimous judgment, Justice Sauber berated the respondents that tried to frustrate the appeal through maneuvering, stating that gone are the days of technicalities in law, emphasizing that courts must allow cases to be heard on merits. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) secured the conviction of two Chinese nationals, Mr. Zhu Kai, before Justice Abubakar Mahmoud Tauba of the Court of Appeal Sokoto Division on Friday. The two Chinese nationals were convicted and sentenced to prison, terms each on Count 1 and Count 2 on the appeal Federal High Court Sokoto, which discharged and acquitted the accused persons on a three-count charge bordering on conspiracy, money laundering, and attempted bribery to the tune of 50 million naira brought against them by the Sokoto Zonal Command of the EFCC. Delivering unanimous judgment, Justice Tauba berated the respondents that tried to frustrate the appeal through maneuverings, stating that gone are the days of technicalities in law, emphasizing that courts must allow cases to be heard on merits. The SEC police joint force arrest Eze Igbo, who threatened to invite IPOP to Lagos. The Eze Igbo of Ajao State, Lagos, Frederick Nwajago, has been nabbed in a midnight raid by the Nigeria Police and Department of State Services (DSS). The Guardian newspaper reported that Nwajago, the Eze Igbo, the Skyblast Tv reported that Nwajago, the Eze Igbo of Ajao State, was arrested by a combined team of police and DSS in the early hours of start today. A police source revealed that the team stormed his palace, but he fled. He was eventually traced to a hotel in Ejibo and arrested at 1 o'clock. Stood by his words, insisting that his people must take a stand in Lagos. IPOB, we will invite them. They have no job. All of the IPOB will protect all our shops, and we have to pay them. We have to mobilize for that. We have to do that, Nwajabi said. We must have our own security so that they will stop attacking us at midnight, in the morning and afternoon. When they discover that we have our own security before they come, they will know that we have our own men there. Man removed from plane for opposing Tinubu's inauguration. And on the unidentified air traveler was removed from a flight over his insistence on Ozzy has been playing piano for more than a century and is still drawing thousands of fans on social media. Born in June 1914, before the outbreak of World War One, and when one of her favorite composers, Claude Debussy, was still alive. The French pianist practices 4 hours a day and is about to release her seventh album, 108 Years of Piano. From her apartment overlooking the Seine River in Paris, Maid moves cautiously between the three pianos in her living room, but retains a youthful enthusiasm. Me, I am young, she says with a smile. Age is not something I'm interested in. There are people who are forever young, amazed by everything, and then there are people who don't care about anything and never loved anything, even their man. Can you imagine? She adds. Piano is my life. Maze was a piano teacher for much of her life, and it was only after turning 100 that she started building a significant fan base through her Facebook page. Many are inspired by her continuing good health and refusal to give up the traditional French pleasures of wine, cheese, and chocolate. She gives people strength. That's why she has such crazy success, said her son. Journalist Fabrice Mays, adding with pride that she's one of the few people over 100 releasing albums. Plot to install interim government will fail, Ola Nikekun, the Unit past chairman of the Nigerian Body of Benchers, Bob Chief Wole Olapinikun SAN, has described the alleged plot to install an interim national government in the country as a call for anarchy. Alapikin, who spoke at a public function, the Labour body organized to mark the end of his tenure as its chairman, further adduced reasons why the alleged plot would fail. Provision in the 1999 Constitution, as amended, under which an interim government could be accommodated. The senior lawyer, who is a former president of the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA), urged aggrieved politicians to cease fire, insisting that the outcome of the said interim government would be calamitous. He said, whenever there is any election anywhere in the world, there is bound to be disagreements. Or will you, because of every disagreement, call for the system to be disbanded? This time around, people have gone to court. That is a civilized thing to do. The law is there. Let them exploit the opportunities provided by the Constitution and the status. But for some people to sit down somewhere and call for an interim national government, I, as a lawyer, I don't know the jurisprudence that will accommodate it. I am not saying that all is wrong. In every institution created by God for man, there will be minuses. We don't have it 100% anyway. I am not saying there are no rooms for improvement, but don't let us call for anarchy. With the little knowledge of law and jurisprudence that God has endowed me with, I don't know how we are going to accommodate it, and I can be posted who will be the president, or better still, what will be the or better still, what will be the nomenclature? What will happen to governors?